Hello, everyone. It's been a few days since I've posted things, which that's on me. Been a bit busy. Haven't had good chances to really shoot. I get kind of uncomfortable doing it around other people because I don't know if they want to be in videos or not. So I try not to do it in the stores when we're open or there's customers in there, which is a lot of times I'm around. But now it's late. I'm in our pack and shipping store and it's closed. We have an event tomorrow with some legislators, so I've been sitting in the computer designing a booklet today that we're having made, which you'll be able to see coming out here. Um, Hang on. So now we're making these little booklets that we're going to hand out. Um, Basically, this event is with legislators, and it's basically complaining to them about how they're not doing enough to help finance local food. I hope you guys can hear me over the printer, but um, that's essentially what we're printing right now. Um, so, yeah, it's also payroll day, so I have to do payroll every other Tuesday. So I'm getting ready to do that next. Um, at the event, also we're taking chocolate chip cookies that we make. Sorry, I'm setting up my camera to have the little tripod on it, so hopefully it doesn't sound atrocious. Um, there we go. Now I can sit. Um, and We also have some pamphlets that we made up for that event tomorrow. We made little miniature version cookies of our chocolate chip cookies, just smaller for large crowds instead of giving them like the big thick cookies. And then we make our own sodas in the grocery stores that we make using local honey, local prickly pear syrup, instead of regular sugar and sweeteners. It's a carbonated drink, we have a pink lemonade, several others, but we're going to take CO2 tanks and kegs up of of the pink lemonade with us to that event as well. One of our staff members and her husband, who run a farm but also work part time, is going to be up there. We're all staying in hotels there in Santa Fe. And at that event is basically just for us to that event is for them. They put it together. It's the first time they're doing this the night before, but it's to celebrate all the advancements and work that's put into improving the local food system, which we think isn't happening. So we're using this event to go tell them ask them why they're celebrating, which kind of sounds like a dick move, and some people may see it that way, but um, we have two focuses in our business, and it's to get farmers paid better, easier way for them to sell what they make and grow, and increase access to consumers to access that food. Because if you can't make those two meet, then what's the point? And there's grant programs and a lot of things that the state tries to do, but no one is focusing on those two things. Nobody. There's a few small groups that kind of in part focus on them, but they don't make it a core part of who they are. And that's our mission, and it's what we focus on. And when we post videos and our P&L show that we lost $200,000 last year, it's like, why are we working on this and we don't see other people doing it? You know, giving money to a farm to put in some coolers is great, but they're 20 minutes from a good location where they should be, so people aren't going to be lining up and coming to their farm to buy things. And it doesn't mean that they're going to be good retailers or food processors or marketers or customer service people. Being a good farmer should be enough. And that's kind of what we're doing tomorrow, is saying, why can't you make programs that support the other things, and let people that are good at those things focus on them, and let the farmers farm. Farming is hard enough as it is, without having to deal with any of the other things that you have to deal with, either at farmers markets or trying to sell to grocery stores or sell yourself on a street corner. So there's a lot of things that people are trying to do right, but we think that the two most important things that can actually make those financially stable, so we don't need grants and we don't need the government to pay for it, no one's working on. And that's why we're working on it. And it's very hard. Running any business is hard, but running this business is especially hard. It's not an easy industry, and margins aren't that big, and the infrastructure costs are insane. So yeah, tomorrow we're going to go see if we can shake some people and say, why are you celebrating? You're ignoring the easiest and the biggest part to fix. Because if you can get consumers easy access to high quality foods, we believe they'll pay for it. And if the farmers can easily get it to those consumers, then the money is changing hands. You don't need special programs to pay for it because the consumer will pay for it. And that's the best business there is one that you don't need to be begging for funds or donations or grants and cross your fingers and hope you get it because you're the 1 in 10 that filled out your grant application right, which the fact that people, grant application is a stepping stone to getting money that you need. Don't get me started on that one. I think it's a terrible method. But yeah, so that's what I'm working on tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this off short so I can do payroll because you don't want to watch a video of me doing that. It only takes me 20-30 minutes anyways. And then I'll be heading home and working on the simple syrup for the sodas, putting them in a keg, cooling down a CO2 tank and getting in a cooler, keeping that ice down so we can take it up to Santa Fe tomorrow and see if we can move the needle a little bit. But any questions, just let me know, and we'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.